Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday the 13th of October 2023, evening time here in Bangkok. Much later than I realised. That's because I had a long afternoon nap. A nap from doing not very much. It's a holiday here, but I was not in the mood to do anything much. I did have some admin stuff that I was supposed to be getting on with and did get on with a bit, but have not finished yet. Tut tut tut. Maybe I'll finish it this evening. This is the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. What's going on? There's an article in The Guardian of an interview with Stiglitz, the Nobel Prize winning economist, if there is such a thing as a Nobel Prize for economics. Check out Rebecca's video on that recently. I didn't realize that the Nobel Prize for Economics was not one of the originals, but was added later and not adored by everybody, because it's not really a something that we can say is scientifically provable, is it? Sometimes. Anyway, Stiglitz recommends giving poor countries $300 billion to fight climate change, because they are really the countries that are going to be affected the most. And who could argue with such a desire? And quite right. Of course, the whole world needs to get on board with the problems of climate change, but poor countries are going to be disproportionately affected, of course. Okay, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. I can see at least three things maybe. Let me tell you what I can see. I immediately spotted this 6, 8 and 9 blocking across here, this triple, and a nice little row here, which will give me 6, 8 and 9 here, but I can obviously see the 9 from up there. So first things first, we get the 9 there, and we get an 8 and 6 in here. Now I don't know if that means anything, but in the meantime I did spot also these. Oh, did I not? Oh, maybe oh no, 7, that's what I spotted. There we are. I knew I saw something up here, right? 7 blocking across here like this, 7, and then 1's blocking up here like this, 1. A fast start here. Right, now what did I say? 6, 9, 6 and 8, so this was a 6 and 8 here now. Let's see if that means anything, shall we? 6's. Any idea on the 6? We're going to have 6's down here. Well, my software quit on me yet again. I don't know what's going on. I should probably restart the computer or something. That's a couple of times twice in I think 3 days or something that's happened. I was saying, although I was cut off in mid-sentence, 6's are going to be somewhere along here in these 3 squares, because we've got 6 blocking down here, and these 6's there. So but I'm not sure that helps. Now, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I said 6 and 8, so 8's are there. Is that going to do anything much for the 8's? I'm not sure. Right, so what are we left with? 2, 4, 5 along here. So this must be a 4, because we've got 4 blocking up here, 4 across here. So 4 down here rather. So this can't be a 4. This 4 blocks these 3 squares here. What am I doing here with the mouse? Loss of mouse control. This is 6 and 8. This is 2 and 5. Let's see, 2's. Okay, 5. No. Well, it's a bit of a stop-go kind of beginning. I can work out what goes here, can't I? This was 2 and 5, so this has got to be 1, 3, 7. Okay, 1, 3. We have 9 up here, and across there. Nine down here, across here, and down there. We know this is 6 and 8, so this has to be 2, 3. And these have to be 6, 8, but nothing to help me here. We have 7 across here, 7 down, 7 up. Alright, let's walk through, shall we? Right, we have 1 blocking this square, 1 blocking this square, and 1 blocking this square. So in this column, there's our 1 we can grab. What did I say about the 2s? They're in those squares. Oh, I don't know. Great, we've got 4 across there. We'll place a 4 here. Missing numbers 2, 3, 5. So we need actually this is 5, so 5 blocks across here. Now I said 5 was in one of these 2 squares, so it can't be here. 5 up here, 5 down there. There's a 5. Um, okay, this is 2 and 5. So over here we're looking for 1, 3, and 7. And this, so what are we left for? 1, 3, 7. So 2. 2 is one of our missing digits here, right? So 2 blocks across there and 2 down there. That's got to be a 2, hasn't it? 1, 3, 7, right? 1, 3, 7. So 6, 8, 9. 9, 6, 8. Don't know. No, this was 2 in those squares there. When am I getting messages? Oh, okay. About work, but not yet. I don't need to answer it. Okay, we've got 2 blocking down here, like this. So 2s have to be in these squares. So over here, we can only limit 2 to those squares there. About 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, like this. What's the other number? 6. Across here. No, I don't think I've got any singles there. Don't think so. Let me just check. Oh no, I've checked that already. So it must be time for pencil marks because I think I've checked most of the stuff out that's going to be easy. Yeah, I can't see it. Okay, let's use some pencil marks to finish. So this is the 1. We had 3s there, and we have 7s somewhere there. Now we had 6 and 8 up here, right? If you remember, 6 and 8 blocking across here, and we had 2 and 5 in those squares there. We've also got 5s up there, and we've got 5s here, and we've got 2 and 3 anywhere. We had a pair of 6s down here, and 6 must appear somewhere there, because this is a pair of 6s. In fact, this was 2 and something, 2 and 3, right? Okay, we also have 3s up there somewhere. And this was 6 and 8. Yes, that's right. We need 9s in one of these two squares here because of the blocking 9 there. 9s are somewhere up there, and 9s are somewhere across here. Ah, 4s. That's a 694. Look, I see something now. No doubt the notation free solvers spotted that already. We've got 6, 9, and 4. 3 numbers in 3 squares here. So 2, 3. This is going to be 5 as a pair here. Yeah, that's right. And the 2, 3. Don't know yet. So what else? We have 1 blocking down here, so that's a pair of 1s in those squares. We also have 1s over there. Twos, I did say before, are there. It looks like this is it can't be here now, can it? Because we've got 3 numbers in 3 squares, so this 2 is not true. This has to be our 2. This has to be our 2. This has to be our 3. And that will give us a pair of 3s up there. And this has to be a 1. So that's our 1 there. And this is not a 1. 1 now blocking across like this will give us 1 here. Oops. Wrong mode selected. 6 there. And this will be our 6. This is our 8 over here. 8 then is going to be somewhere up there now. Right, the 1 number missing here is 6. No, not 6. 8. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 goes here, 3 is in that square. We have a pair of 3s up there. 7s blocking like this. Oops, there. This is going to be the 7. And that's the last 7. Great. Only 1 number to get over here now. It's a 2, which means that this 2 can be removed. And 2 blocks up here, so we'll get a pair of 2s in those squares. We have a pair of 3 and 5 here. So when the 1 blocks across here, that's the only place a 1 can go in that column. And we can remove our candidate 1 from there. And we can get the missing digit here. This is 3, 5. So the other number 1, 2, this is a 4. 4 blocks across here and up here. That will give us a pair of 4s in those squares. The 4s blocking across here and across there and up there mean that we can place a 4 in that square. The missing digits here are going to be 3 and this has to be a 3 because 3 blocks here and here. So in that row, that's the only place a 3 can go. We'll get rid of those candidates. Our 6 blocks this square here. We don't have 6 in this row, so that's the place for 6. This has to be an 8. 8 blocks across here. There's our 8. It looks like we've got the game done now. 8's blocking like so. That will give me an 8 there. This has to be a 9. And this must be a 4. And the 9 goes here and the 3 is there. Here we are looking for 6. And that will give us 6 in that square because this is an 8. like I say, we're almost there. This three blocks here, so that will be 3. That's going to be our 2. This must be 2. That's our 3. Here's our 5. 5 there, 3 there. And little bits to go now. What's the last number to get up here? It's a 2, isn't it? So that means that this will be 2. That's our 5. This is our 5. And this will be a 6. Back down here we need a 9. And 6 there with 4 there. That's our whatever it was, Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for a Friday evening going into the weekend. Not that I've been doing much today, but anyway, see you around. Bye bye.